Assalamu alaikum. How are you all, dear students? Hope you all are doing good. Let's study. I'm going to ask you a question. Tell me, do you see anything in dark? No. Why we can't see anything in dark? Well, it's simple that there's no light, so we can't see anything in dark. So what helps us to see the object around us? Light. That means light helps us to see things clearly. So today we are going to learn about light and formation of shadows. Tell me, where do we get light from? In a daytime, we get light from the natural source of light, that is sun, and in the night there are other stars that gives us light. The sun is the most important source of light for us on the earth. But is this light sufficient for us? No, we need other sources of the light too, like candle, torch, bulb, lantern, etc. So we can say that the object or material which emit light themselves are called the luminous object or material. As we have studied that the sun, candle, tube light, bulb, etc. they emit their light themselves, so they are called luminous object or material. Can we use pencil, table, book, chair, etc. to give us light? No. They don't give us light because they are not visible in dark too, and they don't have light of their own. So we can say that the object or material that are not sources of light themselves are called non-luminous object or material. For example, pencil, books, chair, table, etc. They are only visible to us when light from a luminous object fall on these and travel to our eyes. Now that we know about the luminous and non-luminous body, can you tell whether the moon is luminous or non-luminous body? The moon gives us light in the night, so it should be a luminous body, correct? No. The moon does not produce its own light. It looks bright because of the sunlight falls on it. So the moon is the non-luminous object and we call this light as moonlight. So hope you have understood the concept of luminous and non-luminous object or material. Now, tell me, what is the difference between the bulb and the sun? The sun is the natural source of light, and its light cannot be controlled by us. We cannot switch it on or off. Have you seen an insect that glows in the night? It is called a glowworm. The living things such as glowworm, it produces their own light. It's called a natural source of light. But the amount of light produced by it is very small. Similarly, honey mushroom, it emits their own light in the night. And the anglerfish, it also produces its own light. So, the natural sources of lights are honey mushroom, sun, anglerfish and glowworm. Now, you can differentiate between artificial source of light and the natural source of light. The artificial sources of lights are candle, lantern, bulb, torch, etc. So we can say that some man-made objects also emit light, These are called artificial sources of light. And the objects and material which emit light themselves are called the natural sources of